This guy is a whiner.
Luka got called out for his complaining. Wemby went bald and berserk on the Bucks.
Victor fades away for three, and he put it down. He can do everything.
Draymond Green attacked another victim, and we had some electric basketball in Houston as well as some thriller endings. But first, let's move this Lakers thing out the way real quick. Yeah, they got to an early 13-point lead with the league's leading scorer exploding in the first.
But it was 1 year ago today. To the date as Luka hits from way downtown.
Great decision by Lamelo Ball. Great play getting it to his center.
Count it! Another three-point opportunity for Luka Magic. Luka with his team up by 6. Long jumper again! That is deep and down.
Doncic was in his usual bag, scoring 19 of his 39 points in the opening quarter. But in the second period, the Hornets completely turned things around.
Brandon blows past Vanderbilt, finds Colbrenner.
Good look away right there.
6 assists for Lamelo. Maybe another one coming here. Lamelo streaking down the floor, finds Miles Bridges. Brandon, wild off the glass, picked up by Bridges. 2 for a quarter. That'll work. Brandon misses the 2, makes the 3.
Charlotte ran the Lakers out the building, winning the quarter 34-16. It's mind-boggling to me how LA goes from 100 to 0 in a blink of an eye. And in the second half, things went from bad to worse for the purple and gold.
Team in scramble mode.
Lamelo! He only had 3 points in the first. Robinson, more points than those two combined. LeBron James.
Hey!
How about Lamelo?
Lamelo Ball was just starting to heat up, and when Luka didn't get his patented call on dispossession, he began complaining to the refs.
And Doncic is grimacing. Hornets with a numbers advantage. 5 on 4. The open man and Bridges! And he continues to be perfect. And Doncic didn't get a technical.
Yes, he did.
Oh my goodness. This guy is a whiner.
This was hilarious and brutal at the same time, but Luka's at his best when he gets mad, so the third period turned into a one-on-one battle between him and Lamelo.
He's a real weapon.
Lamelo hangs and hits. So Doncic inside. Lamelo 5 feet behind the line.
Just walks into another triple, his 3rd in the quarter.
Doncic. He clearly plays well when he's mad.
Yeah, no doubt. He got motivated.
Back and forth we go, with both guys taking turns. As a matter of fact, both Doncic and Ball scored 15 points apiece, but the lead remained on the Hornets side.
Substitution, Sion James has come in for Brandon Miller. Oh my goodness. That's the 3rd and 1 for Luka Doncic in our ball game. Has Ayton in the crosshairs. Just a blow by. Wow! Get in there! Look at Lamelo! Great balls of fire!
Melo was spectacular in this one, and he remained hot in the final period, making it rain from downtown.
Long one! Got it! From Chino Hills! Musa keeps the possession. And Lamelo cashes it in. And Lamelo has decided to fire for another 3. He makes it! This guy's crazy! I love it! That's called living Lamelo Loco.
No doubt.
Lamelo literally sank the Lakers with long-range bombs in the second half, hitting 8 of 12 from deep on his way to 30 points to go along with 11 dimes. He actually tied his career-high 9 threes in a single game. That was just too much for the Lakers, who dropped the 4th meeting out of their last 5. The truth is, they miss Austin Reeves' impact on the offensive end badly at this point, and one guy that needs all the help that he can get is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's leading the league in on and off point differential with 20, ahead of Jokic with 16. But last night against the Spurs, it didn't matter whether he was playing or not because
NASCAR superstars stay with us. Wemby, a double-handed rejection. Castle gives it right back to him. Victor for 3.
How about that?
Fades away. Missed it. Wembenyama the rebound.
Nice help there by Victor to kind of deter.
Victor again. Off glass. On 15-0 Spurs run.
The alien takes over the game with a crazy sequence on both ends of the floor. 2 straight bombs from deep to put the Spurs up by 11. Notice something? Wemby's bald and so is Keldon Johnson. As they say, they both shave each other's heads after losing to OKC. Damn, I like the sacrifice and determination of this team. And their die-hard fans, the Jackals, are following their example as well.
I shaved our heads this morning as soon as we saw Keldon do it and Wemby did it, we did it! Yeah!
Anyway, they had a 13-point lead at the break, but once the second half started, they blew the game way out of proportion.
In San Antonio, even inspired chicken sandwiches and the threes continuing to fall for the Spurs. Wembenyama. Victor, another three. 4 tray balls for Victor Wembenyama.
Room to operate. You pace it. I love it.
Fades away for 3, and he put it down. He can do everything.
Heat check. Wembanyama caught fire from downtown with 3 consecutive threes, which was a part of a huge 20-6 run to start the period. He's continuing to put up monster numbers in very limited time on the court. 22 points, 10 boards, and 2 blocks in under 22 minutes is astonishing. And the Spurs lead just kept on growing afterwards, reaching as far as 39 points in the fourth. On the contrary, after leading by as many as 16 points on the road, the Suns got into a frantic finish against the Pistons.
To the basket. Wrap-around dish to Karis LeVert. On the wing to Jaden Ivey, and a long gun goes!
Love it.
Patient for Phoenix. 7.5 left. Cade lobs. JD jams it.
Guarding on Tobias Harris, who has the ball.
Tobias backs him down. Spins and fires and fills it.
Detroit opened the final period with a 13-6 run, keeping Phoenix scoreless for 4 minutes straight.
The 96 Pistons. Gillespie had to go to the floor, and Tobias took it away. Cross courts to Grayson Allen. Allen with a drive. Hooks on the run, way off.
Things got ugly to watch in the last quarter with both teams combining for only 34 points. That's what happens when the second and the 5th best defense in the league go head-to-head in the clutch.
To the basket on the catch. And he converted.
Iguodaro had his shot swatted. On the other end, Cade with a shot falling down.
Cade Cunningham had a game to forget. Despite missing both free throws in crunch time, he shot just 3 for 16 from the field. That's 19%. Not to mention that he had 5 turnovers as well. So Grayson Allen, who led all scorers, cut the deficit to just 3 points.
So he'll drive, fire from in front and fill it.
With Booker sitting this one out, Allen picked up the slack with 33 points. However, he missed the next 3 opportunities from downtown, but the Pistons couldn't extend the lead, missing 4 of their last 6 free throws. So it all came down to this at the end.
Cross court to Grayson Allen. Hits himself a 3, and it's through.
Allen finally hits a 3 to cut the lead to 2, but now with 3 seconds on the clock, they still need a miracle.
Big-time points.
Duncan Robinson, who's an 86% free throw shooter, is sent to the line, but he cracks under pressure as well, missing the first one to leave a slight chance for Phoenix to tie the game.
Left. Allen from the sideline nearly banked it in.
That was too close for comfort, wasn't it?
Time has finally run out.
Ooh, Grayson was able to get the shot off, but it would have been too much if that went in. In Houston, it was a similar scenario with 2 of the best defenses facing against each other. And boy, what a slugfest it was in the first quarter.
And the shot clock is down to 6. The defense by Okogie. Jabari Smith will carve and spin. Knocked away!
Block shot after block shot, steal after steal, neither team could catch a rhythm offensively.
And Caruso, they go the other way. Holmgren tries to chase it down, picked up by Smith. It's Durant and Caruso right there. Oh, he got the steal. He pickpockets Durant. It's Wallace, and then taken right back by KD.
In the opening period, it felt like we saw more turnovers than buckets. 11 loose balls combined between the 2 teams and only 40 points total.
A turnover right there for OKC. They go inside, and Thompson will slam it home. Şengün was double. Wallace has got it.
The Thunder had the slight edge after 1, and in the second quarter, we finally saw some beautiful offensive moves.
Capitalize off the offensive rebound.
Oh, Mitchell with a pinpoint pass Pass on the cutting Wallace down low.
Clean look at that three.
Inside Şengün. What a nice feed by Davison.
Shea, who went scoreless in the first, took a deep breath before coming back in the second to restore things back to normal.
Gilgeous-Alexander trying to force the issue. Got it to drop. His first basket of the night. Shea making a move. He'll corkscrew for two.
A man is an elite defender, but Alexander is an even better scorer. With back-to-back layups against them, he gave the Thunder a 6-point lead, but Thompson found a monstrous way to retaliate.
Mitchell couldn't get it. Picked up by Thompson. On the move through traffic to the hole. Oh, up high and down hard.
Wow, what an incredible athlete! But SGA goes right back.
Gilgeous-Alexander snaking the other way for two. First half he had against Houston back to open the season. He'll dance there in a Kobe at three. Card!
With 10 of his 20 points in the quarter, Shea put his team up by 7 heading into the locker rooms. Regardless, coming out of the break, the Rockets looked fresher because
Wiggins will take it and knocked away by Şengün. Swats it away. Nice defense, rim protection by the Rockets. Offensive rebound, another one. Şengün out to Smith. Three. Good.
Be patient, my friend.
It's Smith with another three. That's another hit.
a little 8-2 run by Houston to open the second half, and after another blown-up play by the Thunder, Coach Daignault had to call a timeout.
Here's Durant into Şengün. Cutting shot. What a play.
The Rockets continued their furious start and take over the lead. But as we saw until now, OKC fights right back in a similar fashion.
Şengün and Holmgren. It's loose. And Chet won that battle. They've gone at it all night long. Holmgren's had a terrific night. 4 blocks. It's Dort across the lane and outside. That's a three. Got it. Good looking shot. It's picked up by Jalen Williams. The other way he'll go. He'll meet the defense of Davison. Across the lane and down the hatch for 2.
A 12-3 immediate response got the Thunder back up by 8 points. You get the point. Both teams stood their ground in a stalemate of wills.
Durant, Caruso, under 4 to go in the third. Spinner, ball is automatic by the 15-time All-Star, the Truck. And a nice defensive play inside by Durant. Long reach. Davison, open triple. Here it goes, and there it is.
I would like to order a 7-game series between these two teams in the playoffs, please. But all of that effort for Houston went to waste as they were the ones to blink first in the fourth quarter.
Where he was coming from and showing he's much more than just a shooter.
And Mitchell with the 3.
Okay, we got a little rhythm going on right now. They back and forth. We saw a little bit more of this in the third quarter.
And now Jalen Williams swerving, kicking. Wallace, 3, bullseye! Big time triple. It's Williams, Shepard will defend, kicks it out. Keeson Wallace, 3, another one!
With their leader on the bench, the Thunder executed a 13-4 run in the first 3 minutes of the final period to go up by 11. The Rockets managed to get the lead down to 9 before the champions delivered the final blow.
Gilgeous-Alexander back in. Wallace will drive and feed. It's a 3 and it's right down the middle. Good looking shot, another one. It's Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander there. Caruso knocked it away. The dive on the floor and out of bounds. It's off of the Thunder. That's why they're number 1 in defense. The number 1 net rating. Durant inside to Adams. Oh, he was whacked out. Ball was knocked out of bounds. Shot clock at 2.8. Şengün has it. Caruso there. Pounding it. The shot. It's a violation. The defense there by Oklahoma City.
And it wasn't fair what got the entire momentum shifting in the Thunder's direction because
He just crossed the line. It's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Jalen Williams. Timeout taken, Rockets.
this was as blatant as it gets. But instead of getting the whistle for a backcourt violation, the Rockets got hit with a tech, and from that point on, the game went completely out of reach. Huge props to AJ Mitchell, by the way, for balling out when they needed him the most, scoring 8 of his 17 points in the fourth quarter on 70% efficiency off the bench. That was really the deciding factor at the end, as the Thunder's second unit outscored their opponents 49-23. And speaking of that, Anthony Simons erupted off the bench in the second half against the Heat last night.
Celtics can go 2 for 1. It's Simons. It's a 3. There's that spark.
Simon says we're going down to 10 points after the Heat led by as many as 19 in the first quarter. And he stepped the pedal to the metal in the final period when
That was a collision, no whistle. Simons one-on-one, gets around Larson and scoops it in. Anthony Simons chopping him up, driving, scores again. Timeout Heat. Here's Simons again. Keita looking to set the screen. Anthony Simons. Oh, man.
You headbutt the wrong man. No one makes me bleed my own blood.
Anthony's on fire, closing the gap to just 3 points. And the best part is, he was just getting started.
Anthony Simons gets by him to the basket again. A 30 ball for Anthony Simons. Who wants the smoke? Oh, Simons against Larson. Took him to the dance floor. Put it up. Put it in.
Take that with you. Put that in your back pocket.
Been the Simons show here in the fourth. Defended by the rookie. Over the top. For three. You can't cool down the inferno.
Oh my goodness, Simons single-handedly takes over the lead with 18 points in the fourth quarter. His season-high 39 in this game propelled the Celtics to a huge comeback win. Moving on to the Bay Area, where Draymond Green had to put a stain on what was a perfectly fine basketball game until that point.
Towns, down goes Green, down goes Towns, foul is called.
Now they're going to take a look at this. Draymond Green, a little bit of a tackle where he grabs him by the foot. That's intentional.
He couldn't sustain the contact by Cat, so he had to grab his leg and trip him instead. That's gotta be a flagrant 2, refs. Come on. The Knicks missed Brunson badly to counteract Steph Curry's points in the fourth because
2 plays, 2 minutes. Curry, he's got it. Lulling him to sleep. Curry, step back. Got it! Banger after banger for Steph Curry. McBride trying to guard Curry. Can't do it. Steph Curry on another level.
he's a magician with the ball. With 8 of his 27 points in a 2-minute span, Steph put the Dubs up by 14, and they never looked back again. Kudos to Jimmy Buckets as well for getting to 32 points on 64% efficiency. And all you need to know about the game in Berlin is this Dunk of the Year candidate by Anthony Black.
On the drive. Take that with you.
A freight train? Anthony Black on 4 defenders. Everybody got some.
As they show the replays.
My goodness.
This monster dunk by Black was part of an 11-2 run by the Magic in the clutch to secure the comeback win against the Grizzlies. The Wagner brothers added 25 combined in front of their fellow German fans. Another huge NBA night, and if you missed the drama between the Spurs and the Thunder that ultimately led to Wemby going bald, I got it all right here in this video. So check it out and talk to you in the next one. Peace out.